The drop back down in trip will really suit her. We have seen her, because she pulls though, to best effect on kind of soft, heavy, good to soft. So this ground's maybe a bit rattling for her, but down in trip, she should be staying on.
Other ladies in the field, Double or Bubble, and Happy Romance having a 7th run in a Group 1 for Richard Hannon. We're set then for the Darley July Cup. Richard.
Romantic Proposal is the last one then for the Darley July Cup. 6 furlongs, British Champions Series race in the sprint division. Up in the air in the middle. And they're off. And racing, Artorias, as expected, drops out the back early on. Twilight Jet stand side shows early pace as they race through the first furlong with Flaming Rib. Over on the far side, blistering speed by Naval Crown, who's right up there with Emirati Anna. Also in the 4 is King Hermes, and they are the first 5. Creative Force over on the far side with Alcohol Free. They are burning along. Towards the back on the near side, Double or Bubble in company with Happy Romance. Artorias is managing to stay in close to touch. Red and yellow colours just hustled along with Cadamosto. Romantic Proposal is towards the back of the field, and Perfect Power is last of all at this stage as they make their way down towards halfway. Naval Crown, Emirati Anna and Twilight Jet across the course. Flaming Rib being pushed along. Creative Force getting on the back of his stable companion. Artorias trying to improve. Cadamosto. Romantic Proposal is trying to make ground. Perfect Power is going to have to close strongly, beginning to make some progress. Changing course. Out in front, Naval Crown. Alcohol Free and Creative Force is back in 3rd place. Perfect Power staying on. Naval Crown and Alcohol Free over on the far side. It is Alcohol Free. Rob Hornby again has the lead in the July Cup. Artorias late on the scene, but too late. What a week for Rob Hornby. Alcohol Free bounces back to win for Jeff Smith. Years after Chief Singer in the same colours gave him one of his early successive. Naval Crown in 2nd place, 3rd for Artorias, and Perfect Power never got involved. Well, Alcohol Free, she bounces back. There are times when her career appears at a crossroads and she has gone forward again, and what a week for Rob Hornby. Back-to-back Group 1 successes. Naval Crown in 2nd showed blistering speed. 3rd there for Artorias, 4th for Creative Force. If we roll it on, you'll see Perfect Power, who just seemed to lack that kick today in 7th place. Gave them a start and couldn't reel them in. Then Happy Romance. Alcohol Free for Jeff Smith. 1984, I think it was, that Chief Singer won, trained by Ron Sheether, partnered by Ray Cochran. Many years later, Rob Hornby gives Jeff Smith another success in the Darley July Cup.
Just the 38 years. These colours have won the July Cup again, and not just one. Jason, she's pulled it up, really.
Yeah, she just tracked smoothly onto the tail of Naval Crown over on that far side. We had Twilight Jet this side. They were just about making the run in. Emirati Anna was also pretty much towards the 4, but it was all about that little final kick, that little bit of extra gear up over the top of the rise, and she had it all. You remember how hard they had to work to get her to stay the mile, the Coronation win, the Sussex victory, and I always remember that amazing quote from Oisin Murphy, that when you trot on her, from a jockey's point of view, she's so talented, she feels like she's not touching the floor, just floats along the ground, and that's some performance. Well done to the boarding camp as well for bringing her back down.
And what about Rob Hornby?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm sure no one will be happier about this than him. It's a bit like Lucis. They've all came at once for Rob, which I'm sure he'll be unbelievably chuffed about. But, you know, you have to give all of the credit to the filly and, of course, for Connections for plotting that right course for her. You mentioned Oisin. If you've not ever seen any of the videos he and Connections have posted of this filly at home, go on Twitter, go on somewhere and try and find them. She is not the friendliest, let's put it that way. She's constantly got her ears flat back. She flies at people over the door. But, you know, that's probably that personality, that battle gets you this.
Group 1 yesterday, Group 1 today for that man, Rob Hornby.
I think Rob's struggling to believe it even more than we are. Rob, it's been an unbelievable week for you. Just try and put it into words.
It's crazy, really. I mean, all down to the filly, really. She's just been an absolute star for Mr. Smith, who such a huge supporter of the sport and of the boarding family for a very long time, and for her to go and be able to go and win another Group 1, dropping back to 6 furlongs.
Because she did seem to have lost her form, and this return to sprinting seems to have revived her all over again.
Yeah, it was something that we always kind of were going to consider, and she's got plenty of speed, and she's obviously got a great deal of class, and fair play, because she's not the easiest at home, and Rachel looks after her. Diana, who kind of rides the lead horse, and Will Cox, who's done a lot of work. There's a lot of things go into her, and she's just delighted for her to go and do that.
And Diana, you were out of breath and in shock because he said, as Rob said, you ride the lead horse, so you know this filly very well.
Very well. She was just amazing. I just can't believe it's actually happened, and she's just incredible. Just so cool.
We walk around now, all the photographers here to see her. And what does it mean to the team, to everybody at home?
It means everything. I think we've had such a great season last couple of years, and all yesterday's, and having another group run is just incredible. And she means so much to the whole team and to everyone at home. And everyone just loves her, even though she's a bit complicated sometimes. She's so lovely, aren't you?
Well done. Give her a well-deserved kiss. Well done, team.
And it's good that they have the winners' enclosure in the paddock here, so more people get to see the heroine of the July Cup, the first filly or mare to win this since Fleeting Spirit. And for Rob Hornby, he's done what Johnny Murtagh was the last jockey to do. That was in 2004 to win the Falmouth and then the July Cup. Johnny on Frisante and then Soviet Song the day before on the Falmouth. He won yesterday on Prosperous Voyage, just had the perfect voyage and passage here.
How uncomplicated was it for her as well? She jumps, she travels. I bet he found himself in a nice rhythm. I bet all of a sudden he was thinking, hold on a minute, we two and a half to run, still going pretty comfortable, easy, push the button, and thank you very much. She was literally like a Rolls Royce up that final furlong. Beautiful to watch.
And I hope Jeff Smith is really enjoying this. We always talk about Jeff as what he's done for the sport with Salisbury Racecourse and the Injured Jockeys Fund, but what an operation he's got near Winchester with his homebreds. And trainer Andrew Balding, after Ian, all the success he had with Jeff, Andrew taking on the mantle. And how good a bit of training is this? His last Group 1 success, alcohol-free in the Sussex Stakes, and he said at the start of the season, I might well go sprinting with her, and the July Cup could be a target. My word, it's paid off.
Wow, to know how much physically she's changing in those fast twitch muscles, just getting a little bit harder to get her to relax and switch off. They've gone and they've worked with the filly, and they made a brilliant decision. And I often wonder sometimes, how flexible are they? And it was all about stretching the elastic band before, getting her to stay, and she had that enormous talent to do it.
Lots more reaction to come. The winner went off at 14-1 alcohol-free. Naval Crown showed such speed from the gate. First at Ascot, second here at 4-1. And for Australia, Artorias will look back on his run, running on again, third at 8-1. Well worth the trip. Matt grabbed a quick word with the favourites jockey Christophe Soumillon, who said the ground was too fast for Perfect Power. Never let himself down on the quick ground here on the July course. That's what happened to the favourite Perfect Power, as there she is.
Just try and get another headshot.
Alcohol-free won the Darley July Cup. Lots more reaction to come. No Perfect Power then, but we have got Winter Power as